Bird and I never once said a word to one another on the court. Ever. Never. In the entire 10-year period that we played against each other. But here's something you don't know, Max. After I come back from my injury, I came back for 6 games. I averaged 22 points a game. I established that I can still play and I'm healthy. So now I'm a free agent and I hire Bob Wolf, in Boston.
Yeah.
I'm just being Larry Bird's attorney, right? But he was the best that there was.
Yeah.
I got a call from Bob and he said, Bernard, the Celtics are interested in signing you. And so I get on the plane. I fly to Boston. I can't believe I'm going to Boston, right? So I get on the plane. I fly to Boston, and I meet with Red Auerbach, Casey Jones, and Al Lincoln. And Red is sitting there smoking a cigar, and he says to me, Bernard, why do you want to play for the Celtics? You know we have a pretty good small forward here. Alluding to Bird without saying his name.
Yeah.
And I said, I want to win the championship. That was the end of the meeting. By the time I got back to Bob Wolf's office, they made an offer.
Wow.
And I knew I would not have been there in that office with those guys if Bird didn't give his blessing.
Wow.
And in the interim, while I was meeting with the Celtics, the Washington Bullets called, and they were interested in signing me. So I didn't say yes. I got on a plane and flew to Washington because they wanted to see me work out. Had a pair of sneakers shipped there, and I worked out for them. And the offer was double what Boston offered. So I had to take it. It was a different era then. We didn't make the kind of money the guys are making today.
Yeah.
And I'll never forget this, Max. The first game of that season, we played the Celtics. And Bird, remember, we never talked in 10 years. Bird by me, and he said, you cost me a championship.
Damn. That's the first word he ever spoke to you?
Yeah, that's what he said to me. And, here's the thing about it. When you're a competitor, you go into a team or any team you play for that you're going to start.
Mm-hmm.
So I wasn't going to Boston to back up Bird. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted me to come there for, but my mindset was not that. And it wouldn't have been that had I gone to Boston.